They be like that, man. They be like that. That's how them boys, Darius and Alex here.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ball. Locked in, ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won
Damn, it's raining.
along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa,
Oh.
Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Let's take this at the 10.
Oh, what the? Oh, already?
Looks like another one of the members of the return team was able to
God,
get
oh my.
friendly bounce. They'll retain possession.
Hell nah, he fumbled.
Racing a little earlier than they wanted. My heart's racing up here, but fortune on their side this time. As they do get the ball back and are going to have their opening possession after all.
Yeah, it definitely spooks you a little bit, and you've got to now make sure as an offense you settle things down. Maybe a good reminder, too, in the huddle.
Oh, look at this bullshit.
This quarterback gets out of the package.
He couldn't even make the motherfucker wide open. Come on, man.
Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on a quick hitter. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Going to the ground again on first.
Ah,
He's going to
damn.
keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Oh, look at this shit. Oh, my God.
And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down? 20.
Trying on fourth down. Here's Mayfield. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
To number 7, Bucky Irving. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Short pass brought in. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
180. What's up?
Here he goes, third and long. It's a big strike downfield to Njoku. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
What's up?
Straight ahead, it's Irving. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you would really break the backs of the defense.
This is Irving on second. And 2 yards all he can get since third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Third and just 2 to go.
Set.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him
Boy,
up.
that motherfucker got that one block he needed, boy.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun.
Oh,
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. It's a foot race. He's at midfield. He's at the
I needed that back. Same.
He brings it back with a pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown.
This offense had time to get through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate.
I got to win to make the playoff.
Picked up steam all the way through.
They gave me losses to the computer. I said, God dang.
Celebration unfold in the wrong end
I
zone.
said, I got to win this game to make the playoff. They about to knock me out. I had like 3 computer losses because I ain't playing they sim.
That pick 6 as it's sent away.
I said, look at this shit.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
God, I couldn't get over there.
Outside, this is a blue cut. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bucs have the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. You never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They start out 2nd and 10.
Oh, I thought they fumbled that
They'll
shit.
make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
To the air on 3rd and long. Catch being left side by Mbuka. He's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down. Here's Baker. To the right.
Uh-oh, this motherfucker.
He's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back for their first points in this game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. On his Katie York for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Will begin his return from the 11.
Ooh.
Great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's caught. Devon Achane.
Damn, it's
And they're
unbelievable.
going to bring it down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down carry for Achane.
God damn, he ran into the man.
6. It's 3rd down now.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Achane up the middle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Achane again on 2nd. Now he's past the 25. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown.
I had to get him. I got rid of Bijan. I had to get somebody.
Quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you...
Oh yeah, Bijan just be running motherfuckers over.
Backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield.
Damn, I thought he.
Makes the catch, but does
I
not
thought
do
I got
any
this
damage.
set.
Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Throwing again is Baker. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Oh, man.
To Johnson. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. Only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. And they'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Baker now from the gun. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits.
Boys ain't got no.
Experience.
They can't run in that rain.
Get the quarterback never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield and the big play follows.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. 20. Irving gets it on the throw. He dodged the tackle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Get 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Try getting it to Emeka Egbuka, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Going deep here for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Come on. Drop 50, drop. Like it, go.
Daniels on 1st down.
Damn! How?
This year's gonna be a
Come on, bro.
intended for his running back there.
Fuck, you
That brings up
overthrown.
2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels escapes the pocket. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
We're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw.
Oh, shit. Ah.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. Picked up at the 38. And he's brought down before the return gets far. good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Regular, good. 180, cut.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed to his running back. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 35. Timeout taken by the
No damn
Buccaneers.
clock.
They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just gotta love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. And the Falcons will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Here we go, catch.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it downfield, near the edge. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Daniels now on first down. It's his running back.
Damn.
Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Look at that power, deep left side.
Oh!
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's second down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your
Got him.
passing game because if they become
Let's go.
They'll score touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Barely makes that landing zone, fielded at the 20. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. Dropped the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It will lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. 180.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, got to play with a sense of urgency. Got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Set. Run. 180. Stop.
Baker now off the play fake.
Oh,
He's
fuck.
got Ibuka working the sideline. And he's
Man,
going to
he ain't
set
stay
across
with
the
the.
end.
Oh,
Great
this
pickup,
nigga
but
tripping.
somehow did not pick up the first. It's going to be fourth down coming up.
How
Never
you ain't
eat
stay with
shredded
the
meat.
running back? He was
Northeast,
right there.
south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Short game isn't
Damn, I
enough.
should have
Set
had
it
him.
down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Justin
They've got
Jefferson,
first
big
down
ass,
here
blocked
from
me
the
out the way.
36. Pressure coming, Baker. And this one too far. It's incomplete.
Them cleats, them cleats. They gotta look at them cleats.
Second down.
Yeah, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
You're 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield.
Ooh, boy, you had a man open.
But the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for them today.
They give on third to Gibson.
Damn.
Real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's go.
Get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, shit. Damn, what happened to you, buddy? Leave my man on the ground.
That initial tackle stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play,
That's
and then
crazy.
go back on the very next one.
Look at this
Exactly
shit.
the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Here we go.
Motioning the tight end now.
Pat the 60. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. Works his way to the 35. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a Falcon first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Crack all 80.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across.
Come on, A-Chain. You got to get that block, bro.
At all. He's taken down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Bucs 19-yard line.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
19 tight. 19. Get it. Cougar 19. Hey, Crash. Go.
Running with Achane here out of the gun.
Mm.
It's absolutely popped to end that one. That's 8 yards for the gain, and that narrows it to just 5 yards needed on 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ready.
3rd and short, Daniels.
Oh, he had the damn ball.
Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job at breaking that pass up with contact. in that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Has this at the 6. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And they pick him up again. They're going to have it. He's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
4 picks, 1 game. And I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
I don't know who the hell the 2 seed is or whoever I'm about to play.
It's the space right side. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons make it a 24-point ball game. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Starting to drive here with Gibson. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
180.
This one's a little touch pass.
Oh, I bumped it. Damn. Oh, that motherfucker got outside on my ass.
Across the 40. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. Gain of 26 yards there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Run. Set. 180. Let's go.
Here's Baker to throw.
Oh, come on. You got to catch that
Go
one.
on there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now slipped away.
Damn, he
Sure
dropped
seems
this
like they
shit.
have found a wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read. Brock got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
1 interception, you don't like back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Hey, alert.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Ah! I jumped too damn early.
Get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Bucs who are going to have the football. This game has been an absolute nightmare for them.
10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Baker.
Damn, they blocking me on this screen. Boy, I seen it too.
And he's brought down after a short game.
Offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield.
Oh, he bumped me. Come on.
Outside finds Johnson. He's taking it as he brings it down towards the 10.
What team you end up getting in the big league?
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to
Oh,
utilize
okay.
their
Oh, so
personnel.
you picked right after I
They
did.
wanted him.
Man.
They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably.
Hey, I wanted Ole Miss. My homeboy took Ole Miss right before I had to pick. I was about to get down Ole Miss.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No
God
gain on that first
damn.
down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
180. Watch out.
Baker now from the gun.
Damn, yeah.
Brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
20. Watch out.
Third down. Here's Mayfield.
Ah,
Pass it down close.
damn, I should have stayed right
That
there.
is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing as much
Oh, I thought he overthrew that shit.
Entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little
That
bit
motherfucker
remaining
got up.
as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick.
It's raining too.
And the Falcons cover up the kick.
Oh, Ryan Williams.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Well, it feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
Point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation.
This shit
Defensive
good, no
stop here.
cap,
It's really
boy.
hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now. When you don't
God damn.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
What the heck?
And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Gain 11 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
That motherfucker slipped too. That was crazy.
Come on, come on.
It's A-Chan on the inside give. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a 3-score game in the 4th. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons stretch the lead to 23. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Watch out.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers.
God damn.
It's another one for these big
Oh, boy, I ain't think you get this shit off.
Contact, he couldn't do it.
It's a pickup of 26, and that will be a Tampa
And that
Bay
bitch
first
wobble.
down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Chased out to his right. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Baker throwing again.
Yeah.
Sideline, he's got it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Pistol.
Going again, it's Mayfield. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Kings! Stop!
Once more, it's Mayfield.
Mm.
And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Air it out on third. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the
Damn, I believe it.
man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice first and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Working inside the red zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Oh, yeah.
He's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, back near the line, we got a flag rock in the neighborhood. We usually see holding. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on second and goal.
180! Stop!
Mayfield to throw again.
God damn.
He's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders, running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Falcons cover off the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
No question they wanted the ball back late. You don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Here's a chance.
Look at him up. Get your ass. Man.
Made for no gain on that first down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Oh,
That is exactly what it is. Robert Spillane has it.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope. A little flash of optimism where defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Oh, Lord.
His running back complete. He's going to bring this down to their 35. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack.
This nigga dropped the ball. Come on, Terrell.
But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop. Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Oh,
Finds him over the middle. Ooh, got him close to the line of the game. Down to the 25. Third and maybe a yard. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. To throw.
what the hell?
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
180.
Desperation time here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. South Shire has it.
Seen him come across. I said, hold on, let me back up for a minute.
They'll start the drive when they can. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
GG's.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott.